Fire Emblem Engage is an interesting game. Even though the main story is kinda cheeks, it gives us some of the best characters and designs in FE to date. Today we're going to rank all the Engage characters based on how much we like them. I'm joined once again by my good friend Moo. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so today we're going to be ranking the Fire Emblem Engage characters. I think we can just go in order, right?
Yeah, let's just go in order.
Just go in order. Let's fucking do it.
Good.
So Alear is an interesting one. I feel like Alear kind of grew on me the more I played the game, but
oh yeah, for sure.
But I don't know if Alear is like actually a great character necessarily.
I think for me, okay, so my first impression was like, what the fuck? Like, what do they do to Fire Emblem?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
But after playing the game and like, you know, going through their story or whatever, I was like, okay, yeah, they're not bad.
Like I kind of like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, the game's story actually had potential if they just like took a little more time with the important plot, you know, like whatever you want to call it, plot fucking advancements or whatever. It's like, you know,
yeah, it just felt a little rushed. Some of it was like
everything was happening
the
so
writing
fast.
was ass.
Yeah, it's like what? And then we were talking about this like earlier too. It's like the writing is ass in game, but then like the dialogue like in the fights, like the boss dialogue, is like so beautifully written, makes you want to cry. And then you're like, wait, what? This is fucking. Why isn't the wrestling game like this?
I feel like the battle dialogue, those feel more like a conversation.
Yeah.
And like it feels more
like fluid,
like realistic in a sense.
Yeah.
And then the story was just like, hey.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like Alear. Like I do. I like Alear for real. I fuck with Alear. I'm down for like one of these because like the supports are pretty funny too because Alear's like pretty normal and then like everyone else is just fucking weird, you know. It's like I feel like most of the supports are like, you know, the C rank support is like they do their little gimmick or whatever, and then the rest of them is just Alear being like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, and then it's like, and then the A support's like, all right, you're cool after all.
Yeah,
you know,
that's actually so funny. Yeah, like in the conversations, everyone's or like Alear's is just like it kind of feels like what do you call it? Like slice of life.
Yeah,
kind of anime.
It's just like what? Like the Chloe one is so funny, dude. Like where she's like, oh yeah, can I watch you sleep? It's like, bro, what? The fuck are you talking about? Like just stuff like that is so funny.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I'm down to put female Alear A tier.
Yeah. The waifu buff. And honestly, female Alear's design is actually pretty sick. Like I actually quite like it. I mean, honestly, male Alear's design grew on me too, but it's like a little more whack for sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I only played with female Alear.
Yeah, I did a male Alear on the second playthrough. So
I'm down for whatever you can.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're the same character, bro. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
Vander, I gotta be honest, I did not fuck with this guy. I didn't care about him at all. Never used him. Don't know that many of his supports outside of like the ones with Clanne and Framme.
Yeah, he's just like a very generic good.
Yeah, like steward. Yeah, he's just the steward guy. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we need? I don't know if anyone's. Actually, we can keep D tier for now.
I got one of mine.
Yeah.
All right, Vander. I mean, he was like not
fine,
bad, but he wasn't unlikable.
He's fine. He's just like C. Yeah, he's C. Clanne's kind of my boy. I can't lie, but he's pretty. I don't know. He's just like nice. Kind of like a thoughtful guy. The only thing I found weird about him was like his obsession with pickles. So it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, bro, that's so funny.
Like, why pickles? Yeah. But outside of that, like, I like it. I like him. I like him and Etie support a lot. It's really heartwarming. He's just like, they're just nice.
Yeah, he's just like a quirky guy, you know.
Yeah, him and John's is nice too. I
have not seen that one.
Yeah, I fuck with them. Wait, is John? I don't think John is here. Whatever, he wouldn't be that high anyways, though. I feel like Clanne is like a solid B, like a high B. What do you think?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
high B tier.
yeah, like a high B. Like he's just a good solid character. I used him a lot in my first playthrough. In the second playthrough, I didn't use him that much. Framme.
Yeah, I tried using him. He got cut.
Yeah, that's bad. He just doesn't get magic, bro. His dexterity goes stupid. He gets crazy dexterity, but his magic is fucking whack.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Anyways,
Framme. Framme I actually like. She's like got like the whole bubbly, you know, high energy kind of character. She's kind of ditzy. I think I like, you know, just like cute character.
I really like Clanne and Framme support.
Yeah, me too.
Like
the Divine Dragon fan club. Yeah, dude, that shit's cute. It's so funny.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
They really.
They're about
like
it.
An anime for real.
They're about it. I mean, I think they're pretty comparable. Like,
yeah,
both,
I mean,
both
they're
strong
twins,
Bs.
So
yeah,
do.
Exactly. Yeah, like both strong Bs.
I agree.
Alfred is weird. Alfred's interesting because I completely ignored him on my first playthrough. On the second playthrough, I ended up using him, and I honestly, I don't know. I don't hate him, but I don't think I love him either. Like, I think he's kind of like got some quirky sides to him because he seems kind of serious in the main story, but then once you like do the supports, you actually are like, wait, this guy's just a moron. Like,
yeah, this guy's a weirdo.
yeah, but in like not in a bad way. But I don't know if like he resonated with me personally. But I think like if someone was like, dude, I love Alfred, like I could see it, you know. But like for me, sure. He wasn't like anything crazy. What do you think?
Yeah, when I'm trying to think about all the lords, he's probably like the least memorable one for me.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, his supports are pretty funny.
Yeah.
And his ending is a little sad, but
yes, his ending is mad sad. Just like like,
goddamn,
he died. Cool. I don't know. Like
high C, low B. Yeah, we can like move it around later too. We can see who else starts falling. These
I'll
teams.
leave him at high C for now. Bouche, get this motherfucker out of here. Yeah, that's. Bouche is he's boring. He's whack. He's lame. I don't like his design very much.
He's just like the generic like warrior character, you know.
Like,
okay, to be fair, I think his bit is pretty funny. Like he's just super sensitive, buff and never does anything. And
he's
like, I was like, okay, guy. That was pretty good. But like as a character and unit,
nah, bro. Like I think Boucheron was the only character in this game that when I got him, I was like, oh yeah, he's cut instantly. Like everyone else, I was like, okay, I might use them. Like I love because the Engage has like some very very strong character designs, like some of the best.
Yes, I agree.
But Bouche, I was just like, I don't get this fucking guy out of here. Etie, that's my girl. I can't lie. I fucking love Etie. I don't think she's that good of a unit, to be honest. But in Engage, you can make anyone strong, which is cool. But
that's true.
I mean, on my first playthrough, she's a demon. She's just Lynn, Alacrity, Speed Taker, just going stupid, you know.
So I didn't get to see that many of her supports just because I always end up replacing her with another bow user. Like I really try to make her work, and I'm like, fuck.
She's not that great, to be honest. And then Alcryst gets Luna, so it's like,
so
you know,
no contest.
Like, all right.
Yeah, but I didn't really see too much of her supports. Only like maybe up to B tier with a few characters, and I was like, no, sorry.
Yeah, I enjoy her a lot, to be honest. I'm gonna put her like low A just because I like her. That's my personal prejudice, I would say. I think in terms of like actual character, she's probably like a B, maybe. I'll leave her low A. Saline.
Wait. What about Etie? Do you like?
I just like the whole. I just like her bit, like the whole bodybuilder. But she's like still cute. Like she still actually is like, you know, And then also, I think her supports with Goldmary were really good. Like, I'm not gonna spoil them for you.
I think I saw them on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, I really liked her supports with Goldmary. Like the CBA, they're just scrapping, and then like, yeah. I don't know. I just like her, and I think honestly, I just like her design. Like,
yeah,
I think her design is what carries her for me too.
I can respect that.
Yeah. Shailene. I don't know. She wasn't it for me.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't really think her character was all that much. Like, she's very generic and the
weird.
same.
Yeah, like it was just about tea.
Game.
She was just always talking about tea. I was like, I can only watch so many supports about tea parties, bro. Like, I think the best support I seen with her was with Alcryst, because she has like dreams about Alfred like getting fried, and then Alcryst is like, dude, I'm scared about Diamant getting fried too, It's like I think that was really good, but I don't know, I think she's just a little too one-dimensional for me. Like, I feel like a lot of the supports fleshed out different aspects of the characters in some cases, but her was just like most of the ones I saw were about tea, or just about like, hey, you're my friend, I don't want anything to happen to you, which is like nice, but I'm like, I need something to happen, like I need some sort of conflict here.
Definitely, just like the very generic
like
princess
little sister
character.
Like princess little sister character.
They
just went they just went full generic anime little sister route for her, I feel like.
I mean, I like her design though.
I do like her design too. Like, that's
but probably maybe C tier.
Yeah,
I'd
say
Alfred.
like, I'd put her here,
or just around there. I'm not sure.
Like,
I don't know how I feel about
either of these two. Yeah, I was about to say they're both whatever. They're both interchangeable. Louis, ooh,
that's my man in S tier right now.
That's my boy.
That man in S tier right now.
Boy. Not only is he a unit, he's like a G. He's got the Riz. He's got the funny people watching thing. I mean, he's just, I love Louis. He's a Rizzler for sure.
This is the Rizzler.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that Riz was invented because of Louis.
Yes, sir. He's the Rizzler. I love his character design.
I know.
His character design is great, and he's also just a busted unit. Like, I don't like. There's probably no one who didn't use Louis on their first playthrough of Engage, because he just makes himself so easy to use.
He's so strong he is. I feel like Louis is actually the first armored unit that I took from start to finish
easily
in the Fire Emblem game.
Because they made armored units not ass in this game. Like, armored unit, like we always talk about this. If you guys are ever in our streams, like, we always talk about how armored units are jokes in Fire Emblem games. Like, they're never useful outside of like early game, where like, they can tank a couple of hits for your the people you want to be strong to finish enemies off. Like, that's what they're useful for. Like, I'm not promoting nobody unless I really like them, but yeah.
But Louis, that's my guy right there.
Yeah, Louis is a G. He's got great supports. Like, I love his support with Yunaka. I love his supports with his supports with Ivy. Rizzler for sure. He's a fucking Riz master.
Yes, sir.
Who else? There was, I think, Jade. I think I like the Jade ones too. I can't remember, but overall, I pretty much loved every support that Louis was in, because I was just like, he's just so quirky and weird. He just likes to people watch. Like, it's so strange, but it's funny.
Yeah. He has a weird personality, but also he's so likable.
Oh, he's very likable, yeah. And considerate. He's super considerate. Yeah, like he's just dope.
That's my man's right there.
Louis, strong S tier. Chloe, I didn't use her on the first playthrough. I'm using her on the second, and I kind of like her, honestly. I love her design. Just get that out. Her design is like triple S tier. Like, her design is so fucking good. It's so sick.
When I think about Pegasus Knight,
like, this is like,
that's it.
And she just looks like she looks like she's from a fairy tale, honestly. Like, because that's like her shtick too. The whole fairy tale thing, and then like the being a foodie.
the folk food.
Exactly. Yeah. I honestly, and I do like her quirkiness as well. Like I think they did quirky really well in this game because like almost every character has some weird quirk where they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But they do it so well. It's not like Birthright or like Fates or whatever where it's just like you've reused gimmicks. Every character is like, you're just like, what the fuck is this? It's the same guy.
And I feel like she's such a nice counterpart to Louis too.
Yeah, exactly. Because they both are weird. Like, yeah, I love their supports too.
Really weird, but very genuine.
And
it comes out in a few supports of like, oh yeah, they'll still throw the bit in there of whatever their quirk is, but then you see them being compassionate or
and like accepting just each other's hobbies.
So I don't know. For me,
I think I could put her here, maybe here.
Maybe like high A tier.
Yeah, I say high. Strong. Yeah.
I think I definitely. I don't know. For me personally, I prefer her over Alear. That's all. But hey, you can pair her whatever.
Yeah, I think. I'll just put her here. I'll just put her here. Give her the happy middle. Diamant. Yeah. Diamant is interesting. I don't remember a lot of his supports, to be honest, but I love his design. I love his dialogue with King Morian when you have to fight him. Like that chapter, honestly, where you have to fight King Morian might be my favorite chapter in the game. Where you have to like open the doors and then the music starts going crazy and you gotta fight Hyacinth. Like that chapter is just so good. Like I remember my first playthrough of Engage, I was playing this chapter and I was like, oh, this game is tight, bro. I opened that door and then the vocals come in. I was like, this game is fucking sick, bro. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like they spent another part of it is like that entire arc is pretty important to the story, right? That's like the turning point.
Exactly.
Of the story. So there's definitely a little bit more emphasis there.
Yeah. In terms of supports, though, I don't remember because I didn't use him that much on my first playthrough, and I'm still like on my second playthrough. So
I'm using him on my second. I didn't use him on my first either.
I'm still discovering his supports, but from what I've seen so far, I like it. I just haven't like gotten a ton yet.
Yeah, I would say, he's a cool character. I mean, he's supposed to be that cool guy.
Yeah, the cool brother. Like, I'm okay with putting him like here just because he's probably A. I just feel like both of us haven't seen enough of his supports yet to really like judge.
Yeah, the only one I've seen all the way was Ivy's, the one with Ivy. I like that one. So I'm saying
it's really good. It's good.
But
I need to see that.
But yeah, I think like high B tier is pretty good.
Yeah, just because,
maybe low A. I'm not sure.
We might revisit this once we see all this because we haven't seen all the supports. So once we see all the supports, we might come back and do a little tweaking. But Diamant is like probably an A, but just because of lack of information, we're gonna leave him at high B for now.
Agreed.
This fucking guy, I don't even know if I remember his name. I did not like him at all.
Yep, I don't remember the name either.
He's just the alpaca guy. He's like I hated his voice in English and Japanese. I just thought he was goofy. I was like, I don't know. Like, I was like, this
guy's just random character.
I was like, he just comes out like this guy's just whack. Like, I don't like him. I don't like him.
Yeah, no. Never used him, never will. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Jade is cool. I mean, Jade is honestly inferior just because you get Louis, and it's like, the only reason you're using Jade is just because you really like her. I'm using her in my second playthrough. I like her supports, honestly. I think she's pretty unique. She's got like the whole author thing going on.
Yeah,
she's
bring the comedies.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I like her, and I really like her design.
I was gonna say, I think the part that I like about her the most is definitely the design.
Yeah, her design.
I think
really good.
The whole author part is pretty like cool and unique. But as a character, I feel like I don't feel that attached to her.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
She's kind of distant
Mm-hmm.
in most of the conversations. Yeah. But I also haven't seen a lot of her A conversations, so I could just be saying this, and I'm like, oh yeah, she's a dope character. I just don't know yet.
Yeah. True. I pretty much agree with everything you said. I think my favorite part about her is her design too. Like, I think she has a dope ass design.
Yeah.
Like the whole author thing I think is cool too, like, but it's just like I don't know if it catapults her like up to crazy levels. Like I'm okay with like maybe low. Like I don't think she's quite, I think her design takes her out of C tier.
Yeah,
maybe low B.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think low B. But yeah, you know, like we said, once you know we'll revisit some supports and see what's up. This could be revised later. Alcryst, man. Alcryst is something, isn't he? I love his design. I want to love him, but he just the whole like self-loathing thing is funny sometimes, but I'm also like, damn dude, it's okay. Like you're cool. You know? Just let people love you, you know?
I feel like I would have really liked him if they had a support or something similar where he changed.
Yes.
Or like grew a little bit. But I used Alcryst on my first playthrough. I did all the supports. My man's just the same.
He's just the same all the time. Like, that's why I was like, if they gave him a different dimension, kind of, you know? Cause like she has like the author thing and she's like into meditating and you know whatever like these two have the whole divine dragon thing, but he has like pickles and she has like you know high energiness, you know, right? Like they like he's just like I hate myself and I'm like I mean okay bro, like I get it, but damn.
Yeah, it's like goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say the one part where you see something a little bit different is during the Morian arc, right?
Yes.
Like towards the end of that. That part was pretty cool, but but then you know after that he's not in the story anymore, and then all supports are the same. So
I mean I liked his supports with Saline. I think the Ivy supports weren't bad either, because he did get a little bit of a different dimension in that, where he wasn't like, oh I hate myself, and he was like I hate you Illusions.
Oh yeah,
you know, he was like
I remember that now. Yeah,
he's like, you know, it's get a little racist, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I don't hate him, right? Like the thing is, I don't hate him, but he wouldn't let me love him as much as I wanted to, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't think I can put him here. I don't think he's a C tier character. Yeah, like maybe here.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, like I don't know if I like. Do I like him more than the twins? I don't think so. Just because of the one-dimensionalness in like most of his supports, because he does get different stuff too. Like don't hear us saying that's literally every one of his supports, but like most of his supports, it's like I feel like with the other characters you get a pretty healthy split.
I think I'm good with this placement.
Lapis, that's my girl, bro. I can't lie.
Tier.
That's my girl, bro.
S tier.
Lapis, that's my girl, bro. She's
not Louis level, but
yeah.
I love Lapis.
Dude, design, character. I mean, she's so sweet, humble, like down to earth. She has like the low self-confidence, but she actually like comes out of it sometimes. Like she's very insecure, but she listens to advice and like she talks to people and they're like, no, you're great, man. And then she's super handy too. Like what?
Yeah.
Like
and she's a bear killer.
And she kills bears. Like what? Which is just crazy. I think it's so funny that they made her like her lore that she's like this super strong girl, but her strength growths are just like hilariously low. Like speed and dexterity out the waz, but her strength,
absurd.
Doo-doo butt cheeks.
I love Lapis so much. I love Lapis so much that I cut Diamant for Lapis.
Me too. You know? Like, I used Lapis over Diamant on my first playthrough as well.
I got Lapis, and then you know you get Diamant. I'm just like, I can't have this many sword users.
I was about to say it's too late, bro. I love Lapis already, but her design is fantastic. Like just everything, like just all around, just S tier. Like I just love her so much. She's
such
great.
a lovable character.
Yeah, she's great. Citrinne, she's cool actually. I'm using her on my second playthrough. I cut Clanne for her.
Yep, same.
Because I don't really like Saline is obviously good because of what she gets Ignis or whatever, right? But I just like her. I like her a lot, honestly. I think she's actually really like. I don't know if you've seen the support between her and Yunaka, but
oh yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, like you can really see two sides of her. Like she like appeals to the nobles, and she's like always trying to like trying to do politics, but she actually really deeply cares about Brodia, and she's like, she's regal. She's very regal. And honestly, her design is cool too. Like Lapis and her came together. I was like, this game is tight, bro. Like, look, these character designs are off the chain.
I was gonna say, look at her, bro. She's a bae.
Yeah, like these character designs are just going stupid. So
yeah, I also really like Citrinne. Her bit is like, I don't know. I guess she just has hella money or something.
Yeah.
She's always trying to buy shit. But
like the noble.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's a solid character. Like,
yeah, I think so too. I could put her.
I wouldn't put her in S tier.
Yeah, I think I could put her like somewhere here, right?
Yeah, somewhere there.
Yeah, because I think I like Chloe more than Citrinne. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think I could put her here.
Yeah, I'm a Citrinne fan for sure.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm a huge Timerra guy. I like.
Oh, really?
I love Timerra, bro. I think it's mainly design, right? Because obviously, like Moo and I talk about this all the time. Where I'm like, Fire Emblem has no fucking black characters. My PNG tuber is from a Fire Emblem hack where there's like actually a black character. He's like the main character, But then this game came out and we're like, oh, we actually get some black people. But I love Timerra's design. Like,
design. No, I think she has an amazing design.
Yeah, her design.
I don't really
weird,
like
though. Yeah,
personality that much.
Yeah, she is a little weird. I can't lie. Like, she's weird. Like, my love for her is almost purely based off of design. I do like the fact that she's like so free spirited, but just like her supports, I feel like are kind of all over the place, and then like none of them really like endear me to her super hard like that, like how some of the other ones do. But just in terms of design, I like her in the main story. Actually, I really do like her in the story.
Okay, yeah,
but yeah, her supports are like I think that's honestly fair. That like her they're kind of all over the place, and she's I do like her free spiritedness though. But
yeah. But honestly, I think it just might be a personal thing for me.
Yeah.
I feel like she's a little too carefree sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I think that's just a personal bias.
yeah. That like, and I think that's fair because her design carries it for me for sure.
I mean, she has a sick design.
Her design is like so fire. It's so good.
It is amazing.
So I won't let my bias take over too much.
For me personally, when I try to think about, so off the top of my head, I'm just thinking like A tier. I'm trying to think about how she compares to the others in A tier. So in my second playthrough, I didn't really use her that much in my first playthrough. In my second playthrough, I just got her, so I haven't seen any of her supports yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I've seen like very, very minimal. It's been a few chapters.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna just leave it to you. But my personal feeling is somewhere in A tier.
Yeah, I think A is fine for me too. Like, I think I can put her like. I'll put her here because I like Chloe as a character better. But Timerra's design might be like my favorite female design. I'm not sure yet. Actually, we'll see. Yeah, she's top 3 though. She's top 3. For me.
Yeah,
she's top 3 for me. Merrin's really cool. Actually, she's cool. She's clutches up in that chapter. You get her too. That chapter. Oh my gosh, bro, she carries.
That's the reason that she made it on the team.
Yeah, I was about to say that chapter, bro. She comes in clutch. Let me tell you right now, because that chapter is the fog of war chapter. Evil. That's like one of the harder chapters in the game for sure. That chapter's so evil. I like Merrin. I think I didn't see a ton of her supports because the people I was using on my first playthrough just didn't have supports with her. Like I used her, but the people I was using didn't have supports with her. You know. So yeah, I seen like some her main gimmick I think is like being like she's obsessed with like being cool. Yeah. And like she likes rare bugs, like she likes critters and shit like that. I'm trying to remember some of her supports, like they're not coming to my mind right now, but in terms of her design, I think she's tight.
Oh yeah, she's definitely cool. the cool the cool girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite support with her was with Yunaka. I really like that one.
Yeah. Dude, what was that one again? I'm trying to...
That one was about them fighting during sparring.
Oh yeah. Yes, because and then Yunaka's like, bro, you gotta. And then Merrin was like, bro, like next time you gotta let me talk my shit. She's like, bro, what? She's like, no. And you rarely see Yunaka like get serious like that either. Yeah. Just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I remember that.
Like next time you do that, I might just kill you. So
yeah, I was about to say fucking slit the throat. Yeah. I don't know. I think like B, somewhere in B, right?
Yeah, I think she's a cool character.
Yeah, like I could put her like here, maybe here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about this. For me, I personally like her more than the twins. But that's just me. I think it's subjective, right? So.
I think I could put her above the twins, honestly.
Yeah. But I also see more supports than you have too.
Yeah,
because I think in my first playthrough, towards the end of the game, I was like, I'm just gonna see all the Merrin supports because I'm not using her next round.
yeah. Facts. That's smart. You've seen more supports than me, so yeah, I'm okay, and it's close enough that I'm willing to put her up here too. So because I think she's dope. Panette, I still have not used her, to be honest. I think she's cool though. I like her design a lot, but I didn't get the chance to use her.
Yeah, I'm using her in my current playthrough. I haven't seen that many of her supports yet.
Yeah, like I don't even know what her gimmick is, to be honest. Like I don't know what her.
Yeah, her gimmick is similar to Yunaka in that, like she's actually like kind of not crazy, but like how to say this.
Like, just got a little mean streak or something.
Yeah, exactly. And then she tries to act and talk like royalty or more formally or whatever. Code switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's like her whole shtick.
That's cool though. Like that's one of the best parts about Yunaka. So
yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I don't know. But I'm kind of okay to leave it to you because I don't think I've seen even one of her supports yet. Like, so I don't know.
For the supports I've seen, I've got maybe one of them to B, and the rest are just C. So honestly, I don't know too much.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that much development yet, so it's hard for me to say. But I will say, like, she looks dope.
I was about to say her design, I think, gets her like here at least.
Yeah, definitely B tier for me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
put her here.
Maybe just below Jade for now because I just don't know.
We just don't know enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Know. I gotta go back see the Panette angle because I have.
Yeah.
Fogado, another obvious bias for me. I love this. I actually like his personality better than Timerra though. Like I actually think he's more coherent as a character.
That's such a perfect way to put it. Yeah, he's definitely more coherent.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like because honestly, he reminds me of Claude in a lot of ways, which is like, he's like a more because he's really like he's essentially like Claude. Like he's always like kind of got a scheme in the back. Like he's always kind of like feeling you out, Like even in the main story, even if you haven't seen his supports, you can see like he pretends not to be the prince, and he's like feeling out the Divine Dragon's party, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I was the prince the whole time. Like I was just watching you guys, you know. If you were whacked, then I wasn't gonna bring your asses back, you know." But he like has the carefree like attitude, right? And then I don't know if you've seen the supports of the Yunaka. It's really good.
Ooh, I've only seen maybe C or D, but I really like Fogado actually.
Yeah, I love Fogado. Like I'm like here for him because he just reminds me of Claude's. Like he's like a poor man's Claude, but I like his design more than Claude's, you know. So it's kind of
I'm down for whatever. I really like this character too. So
yeah, I'll put him here. Real. I can't not have one of the black characters in this. I have to.
Hey, Spirit.
What is this guy's name? Panolo? Pinocchio?
Pandreo?
Pandreo. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't fuck with this guy. I'm gonna be honest.
I have not used him. Yeah. Apparently, him and Panette are siblings.
Whoa, I did not know that. I could see it though. They have the orange.
Yeah.
Hair. I didn't know that though. Because his whole shtick is that she's just like a party animal.
Yeah, he's a priest, but he's a party animal.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I mean, I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know. I just didn't like him as a unit that much, and his design didn't do enough for me. Like, I don't know, because the characters you get at this point of the game are like, you're getting pretty, like, you know, these are like the Psalm guys. They're like getting pretty late into the game already, and they come pre-promoted, so it's kind of like, ugh, you know?
Yep.
Like, and neither one of them really stuck out enough for me to use them. So,
yeah, for sure.
But
I will say though that Engage did a lot better of a job to allow you to use the pre-promotes.
Oh, for sure.
But in every other Fire Emblem game before that, it just feels wrong to use a pre-promote.
Yeah, you just can't. I mean, you're just trolling unless it's like Dussel or some shit, you know. Dussel comes ready to fucking throw hands. That's like the only one I could think of, really. Like, I mean, and then obviously like the FE7 people like Athos and all those other motherfuckers, but those guys don't even count. They're just demons.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I've seen people like online. They seem to really like Pandreo.
People love this guy. People love him.
Yeah, but I personally have not used him at all.
Yeah, I don't see this.
So
I'm okay to put him here. I don't think he's D.
Yeah, sure.
I'm okay to put him like here, you know. This guy fine. Also, the chef, I don't remember his name.
Chef,
Bennett,
chef man.
Maybe. I don't remember his fucking name. Yeah, but he was pretty boring to me too. Like, I've seen some of his supports actually. Yeah, I was about to say I've seen some of his supports, and I was like, okay, cool, he's a chef. Like, I get it.
Oh, the only redeeming factor is his voice actor.
Yes.
In the English version.
Yes, sir. Ian Sinclair, the GOAT.
That's the GOAT.
That's the GOAT right there.
That's the GOAT.
Man's put echoes on his back.
Yes, sir. Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. That shit was so good. Yes, sir.
My bad. We're talking about Engage.
Right. I was about to say, get us on the track. I mean, honestly, we're gonna do this for all the games, though. So
yeah.
Stay tuned, people. Seadall. I don't know, man. Seadall was weird. He's a pretty weird guy. Like, I kind of liked that he was like very focused on dancing, and then in other supports he was like really quirky. Like his support with Timerra is really weird. His supports with what's her name? This girl, the sister. Nia? Is it Nia? What's her name? I don't remember her name.
Veyle?
Veyle. Oh yeah. Why did I say Nia? Veyle.
Okay, you
Huh? Yeah, my brain left for a second. Veyle. His supports with Veyle were pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, I did not use him on my first playthrough.
Yeah.
I just got on my second one, so I haven't seen any support.
He's pretty invalidated by the fact that Byleth is in the game. Like, but you could go double dancer angle. That's pretty dirty.
Yeah, but I will say I do like his design.
I like his design too.
I think it's a fresh take on the dancer class for sure. Right?
I think so too. Just like male dancers outside of like Nils, and Nils is a bard.
Yeah.
So.
Because I don't think there have been any male dancers.
Hell no.
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, no, outside of Nils. Yeah. I think he's cool. I fuck with him.
Yeah, I mean he's cool. I like his design, but I don't know anything about his support. So
Yeah.
you can put him whatever.
I'll probably put him
really care.
I'll probably put him here.
Sure, I'm down with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
I mean, we're both in agreement here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
Right. She's the GOAT. Design. I mean, like talk about don't judge a book by its cover, but the inside being so much better than what you think it is, you know? Where you think she's like this hard ass femme fatale, and then she's just quirky and clumsy, but it just ends up being so endearing. And then her design, I mean, do we even got to talk about it? Like,
stop right there.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Look at her. Look at her.
Yeah.
She's tight.
If you do not put Ivy in S tier,
you're just you're smoking on
stay away from me.
Yeah, because I honestly can't remember an Ivy support that I was like, like all of these, I was like, yeah, I'm eating good right now. Oh, like this is peak FE stuff right here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so Ivy, easy S.
My Ivy.
Zelkov, I did not use in either playthrough, but he's black. So.
I tried using him the second playthrough, but you got Yunaka. So
I was about to say, I mean, why would you? One of these playthroughs, I'm gonna have to just go through and see his supports, just because I'm like, because I'm like, I just use Yunaka all the time. Like I don't.
I've seen his support with Yunaka because I was actually just curious about that.
Oh yeah, okay. I haven't seen that. It would make sense, they're both thieves and.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like,
is it good?
I kind of want to see this.
Is it good?
I won't lie. He has, in the story, and when you just see him normally, he's kind of like, like very silent. Like he's like the cold-blooded killer, right?
Yeah.
He's got some quirkiness too.
I could believe it, especially the way he talks, like the way he puts emphasis on, like it's so funny and weird. Though, like, where do you guys get this from?
They pull some shit out the back pocket,
right? I'm saying. So I don't know. I have not. I don't even think I've seen this. Like maybe his C support with Alear I've seen, and I don't remember it. So.
Yeah, no, I think for me it's mainly just carried by the design. I think he looks pretty cool. I
think he's cool as fuck. Like I would put him like here, maybe.
Yeah, somewhere in B tier I'm there.
Yeah, I like his design more than Seadall's.
Yeah, he looks sick.
What's this guy's name? Kagas? It's not Kaga. That's Fate's.
Kagetsu?
Kagetsu, yes, Kagetsu, right.
Yes,
Kagetsu is pretty cool. He's interesting. I'm using him a little bit on my second playthrough. He comes like pre-promoted, so you're kind of like, but he brings the goods, so like he's cool. I mean, I don't know. He's pretty interesting actually. Like he's like kind of flirty.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, look at him, right? This guy probably gets down. This guy gets down for sure.
Shit.
What else is his thing? I guess his thing is just being foreign. That's his other thing. I haven't seen a ton of his supports yet, but that's the vibe I'm getting right now. I don't know. I like him. He's not C.
I didn't use him in any of my playthroughs, so I haven't seen his supports. I don't know anything about this man except his design looks kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what I think he's like here, basically, like Ivy retainers right now.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys, and like I said, most of the B tier people could be moved up based on. We just haven't seen a lot of their supports yet, so that's why B looks a little populated, because a lot of these characters we like the designs and stuff, but we just don't have enough information. So
facts.
Hortensia is interesting because I hated Hortensia on my first playthrough. I thought she was annoying and just stupid and like, what is this thing? And then I used her in the second playthrough and saw some of her supports, and I was oh, she's kind of tight. Like, she's actually like, there's a lot going on here that you don't even think about. Like, the fact that they're going through all this tragedy and shit, and like, she was actually really close with her dad, and like, he just gets fried with no warning, basically.
That's so sad. Dude, I I actually really like Hortensia.
I like Hortensia a lot now too. Like I switched up because the first playthrough I was like, okay, you're just annoying and dumb, and you're just getting taken advantage of. But then it's like, oh, you're actually cool. Like once you
definitely that's the like the surface level character, and then you get into the supports,
and you're like,
whoa. It's just like it feels way more deep, and also feels really like realistic. You know
totally.
What I'm saying?
I was about to say she might be the most realistic one in terms of like supports, because it's like, of course she would be acting crazy, you know, and she's really young too.
Yeah.
So like, I found her annoying, but then she grew on me for sure. Like definitely like somewhere here, I would say.
Yeah, I would say for me somewhere in A tier.
Yeah, like I think maybe here. I kind of fuck with her.
Yeah, and anywhere.
Yeah, I'll put her here. Rosado. I don't know. I didn't use Rosado really.
Yeah, I didn't use Rosado at all.
I liked Rosado's supports with Lapis. Those are the only ones I saw. And based off of what I see of Rosado, I mean, like, Rosado's cool. Like, you know, he's very like, I don't know. I think it's she. I think she's very like sort of like self-confident, almost like very like, you know, doesn't let shit get to her. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen enough. Like, but based off of what I've seen, like, it just seems like Rosado's pretty confident character.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
sure, I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't use Rosado in any of my playthroughs. Well, I haven't even gotten Rosado yet.
Yeah.
My second one.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, they just seem solid.
Yeah.
I think their design is really cool. I mean, the fact that Engage, you know, even put this character in, like, shit.
Yeah.
Like,
right?
props to them for real.
Yeah, right? That's
like,
props.
huge props.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't used them.
I haven't used Rosado enough. Yeah, I'll just put Rosado here. Like, I haven't used them.
Cool design.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all these BTA characters are like, yep, I haven't used them.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Honestly, I don't, and you know, I don't use a lot of flyers either. Like, I generally.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like, I only use her because she's GOAT. I ended up using these two on second playthrough because I was like, okay, I need to do the flyer angle at least once. Goldmary. Oh, doggy.
I'm not gonna lie. For me, Goldmary is S tier.
Me too. Okay, I'm glad that I thought you were gonna call me crazy for putting her.
Oh no, I fucking love Goldmary.
I love Goldmary. I love her. She's so goofy. She's like so self-absorbed to the point that it's like comical.
Yeah,
she's
so narcissistic.
Yeah,
like,
she's so
insane.
It's so funny. I mean, terrible unit, like just awful. But I love her supports and I love her design. Because, you know, for every time she's like, oh man, you know, I wouldn't blame you if you fell in love. I'm like, I mean, okay, thank you. I get a free, right. I was about to say, get a free pass. Because I mean, she's great. She's tight. She's super fun.
Yeah.
Like I was almost always laughing at her supports because of just like the narcissism is just so funny to me. Like it's just like outlandish. It's just like, okay. And then she actually has some nice heartwarming ones where she's like just genuinely like her and Lapis are like her and Lapis supports are really nice. Like, because a bear is like terrorizing her village, and then Lapis is like, oh, I hear you, or Goldmary is like, I hear you fucking kill bears. Just like giving her advice, and then, you know, she's like, yeah, like Lapis is asking Goldmary for advice. It was just nice, like very wholesome. For
me, Goldmary is so different than every other Fire Emblem character.
Oh my gosh, ever.
Because when was the last time you've seen a character that's like narcissistic? Right? Everyone in Fire Emblem is nice.
Yes, exactly.
Goldmary is like the only one that's like kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's like, I don't give a fuck. She's just about it.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just, I think that's what brings it to S tier for me. It's like, obviously the design is amazing.
Yeah,
but just the
the like opposite end of the spectrum, honestly.
Yeah,
and not in a dislike, like not in a not likable way, you know, because like a lot of the villains are narcissistic, but with Goldmary, it's like she's narcissistic, but like she's still likable. Like she's not like a bad person. She just has like a very high opinion of herself. And it doesn't always come off as obnoxious. Most of the time it's funny or like cute.
Yeah, I love it.
Anna's cool. Like I think it's like the whole like separated from her family thing is pretty sad. Like you could see in some of her supports, it really gets to her. She's a dope ass sales girl, whatever you want to call her. Yeah, I mean, and I think it's funny that like her whole family is Anna's. Because I was honestly expecting like at the you know, when she gets reunited that, you know, like it was gonna be like normal parents, you know, but then it's like just Anna's. And I was like,
the artwork at the end.
Yeah, just the two Annas. They're all like, oh yeah, like this shit is so funny. Like I think Anna's cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like. Well, I mean, I think it's pretty funny that this is how Fire Emblem is explaining how Anna's in every single game.
Exactly.
I'm just like, oh yeah, we're just all sisters. Yeah, we're all related.
We're all just family of Annas. Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah, but I think, okay, so at first I was kind of like, oh man, why'd they make Anna like a little girl in this game?
I mean, I thought that was weird too, but she didn't grow on me. Like, she was cool.
Yeah, but I kind of do like the, oh, you know, Anna in every previous game as, you know, the secret shop merchant or, you know, something like that. And then you see this little Anna of like, oh, I want to be like my big sisters. Like, I want to be a good merchant or a good sales woman, girl, whatever you want to say.
And she is. You can see it in a lot of the supports. Yeah, I was about to say she's very cute. And then you see like in the supports too, like she's actually about that sales life, bro. She's not fucking around. Like
she knows how to get it done.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they like kept that kind of salesman spirit about her too, you know, like even though she's not like a thief or a trickster or whatever.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna say low A.
Yeah, I think low A.
I actually really like where they
went
with the Anna character
in
this game.
The ending is what puts her low A for me because of the fact that it's just a family of Annas. I was like, all right, she's tight. That shit was tight. And I mean, yeah, come on,
she's at the very top. Come
on, bro. Everybody loves her for good reason. She's the best. Haya Papaya, great fucking character design, great character, like the duality of like trying to turn a new leaf and like leave her old life behind, but still like trying to have to pretend to like be someone she isn't.
Yeah.
And she's like very upfront about being like, she always is lying, but then she apologizes for lying to like in like every support. She's like, okay, you asked me an uncomfortable question. I lied. My fault, bro. You know, I'm working through some shit. Yeah. That's relatable. That's lovable. She's vulnerable when she needs to be.
Exactly.
Yeah. Kudos to the other characters. Yeah. She's just the go. She's just a great character. Like this is like one of the best Fire Emblem designs like ever. Like I agree. I don't think that's crazy to say. You know, she's just great.
That's facts.
And then hold on. We'll skip the emblems for now. We'll get all the I cannot believe they had the nerve to put her here. They had the gall.
Why is she in this tier list?
They have the gall to put her here. Let me move my camera so people can see. Lumera. I mean, bro, like I don't even hate her, but the game like forces you to almost hate her because of how stupid the whole thing is. Because
it's
like
so
why
generic?
Because I could have loved Lumera if you just gave me more time to.
Yes.
You know, like Alear's like, who are you? And then she dies. It's like what? Like I don't understand. Because the end scenes are sad too. You know, where she gets brought back to life by Sombron, and then you know, like the Vander dialogue is really sad. The Alear dialogue is really sad. Like, it's beautiful, but then you're like, okay, but I don't actually have a reason to feel this way. Like, I just know it's sad because she's dead, but like, I don't have any attachment to this character.
Yeah, it's just the I don't know why they do this in so many of.
She's done a
the
disservice.
newer Fire Emblem ones. It's just like you meet the parent, and they die instantly.
like with Gerald, I at least had time to fuck with him.
Yeah,
I had time to fuck with him. He goes out like around the time skip, right? Like pretty much almost right before. There's like maybe 3 or 4 more chapters. If I'm remembering correctly.
I remember seeing Lumera and I was like, yep, she's about to die.
We know she's gonna, but like, I didn't think she was gonna die that soon. I'm gonna be honest. I did not think she was gonna get fried in chapter 2 or 3 or whenever she gets fried. Like, chapter 3, because chapter 2 is when you spar with her. And she uses Sigurd to beat your ass.
I have no sympathy for this woman.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, and really, it's not even her. Like, she was just made to that. She didn't have a chance. Because design wise, she's tight. She's cool. Like the whole flashback part at the later part of the game too, where she's like all alone. Cool. Everyone gets fried. You're like, if they gave me more of that, I would have probably loved Lumera. Like I would have loved Lumera so much, but I don't even want to put her in D just because her design is good. Like, but yeah, I mean, you can put her wherever. Yeah, realistically, it's like she didn't have a chance because they just killed her. It's like, what the fuck?
Blame it on the writers, bro.
Yeah, it's literally the writers, because design wise, and then like the stuff they do afterwards is like good. It's just like we just didn't have the chance to build that initial connection. I was about to call her Nia again, Veyle. Where am I getting Nia from? What am I thinking of? I don't know. Veyle. Veyle Veyle's interesting because I also kind of, man, the story of this game is we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later, but man. Yeah, I don't know. I think when you get Veyle, she has good supports. Like, it's pretty late in the game, and she has a pretty sad story.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing.
Sombron is like, I don't give a fuck, and then he just fucks with her brain to make her like a killing machine, but she's actually like really nice and sweet.
Yeah, I think her story arc is pretty generic.
Yeah.
But I think the thing that really, I mean, so she's obviously one of the main characters in the game, right? And I think the whole relationship of Veyle and Alear being siblings
is really nice.
It's kind of what makes her more likable.
I agree.
Right? It's like, oh, I'm playing as Alear this whole time. Like, oh, that's my little sibling.
That's my sibling. Yeah. I was about to say I like her. Like, she was generic, but I think her supports kind of give her a little more love.
Yeah, for sure.
I think her supports definitely help give her a strong case, and her design is like pretty cool. I like the whole like Belle princess got shackles on, dark magic, and a knife, and she's like a pretty good unit. Like, she comes ready to scrap.
Veyle is very good.
Yeah, like she does a shitload of damage.
Yeah.
She comes ready to scrap.
I was gonna say, bro, and any unit that has dark magic, shit, they already made on the team.
Yeah. Say less. I don't know. I feel like I'm okay with putting her like here, maybe. All right. What do you think? Lower, higher?
I think, okay, I personally liked her more than Diamant.
Oh, I like that. Because honestly, I was actually thinking of going here, but yeah. Because I actually do like her though. Like, I do. I mean, I enjoy her supports.
She gets way more dialogue than any of these characters.
Exactly.
Here, right?
Yeah.
So
facts.
You just feel a little bit more of a connection.
And I still haven't seen all her supports. The ones that I've seen, I liked though, generally.
Yeah.
So.
I also haven't seen all of them, but
yeah.
I think I definitely like her more than Diamant.
Yeah, and she's
For
a
now,
strong
for now.
unit. Yeah, and she's a very strong unit.
Mhm.
What's her name again? Zephia?
Zephia.
Zephia.
Yeah.
Mommy?
Bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Okay. So, obviously, God, I might have a thing for mommies.
For the
I'm just saying.
Mhm.
But okay, I won't lie though.
Mm-hmm.
After the whole arc, like at the very end where you see, all the four.
Yeah.
What are they called again? I don't know.
Pillars or hounds, fangs.
Four hounds, right?
Yeah.
Like when they all go down,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of see Zephia's backstory. I was like, okay.
She's a good character.
Yeah, she is. And character. I was like, at first I was like, oh yeah, generic evil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but she was
evil
tight.
lady.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I kind of like Zephia.
Yeah,
it's a little sad.
She was, it was pretty sad. She's like, I just wanted a family. Like, Sombron was like, maybe. might hook up. We'll see.
I'll let you know. But
yeah, I mean, and then like she just always wanted a family. Like, I don't know. And then just based off her design, I think she's got to be somewhere in us, right?
I mean, of course.
But
I'm also kind of excited for the DLC too. I'm kind of interested to see how they're going to
do that.
Play on these characters.
Make the four hounds like the main characters. That's going to be interesting because they're going to be different, obviously. But seeing them like on your side from the beginning will be really weird.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of excited for that. But
I'm okay.
I mean, for me, honestly, S tier mainly because of design. But slightly boosted by the.
I was about to say. I mean, her backstory is really not bad. Like her backstory alone would probably be like a B, high B, maybe a middle B. Like it's pretty. You feel like the flashback gives you some more insight. Not the flashback, but like when you go back in time, I guess.
Yeah. The whole thing with Greed. Or what's his name? Griss?
Yeah, Griss.
Griss, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's Griss.
Griss, at the very end, that was also kind of...
that
too.
Their death scene was actually pretty, like, good.
Yeah.
Like, well,
I really like that one.
Griss is weird, though, overall. He's fucking weird.
This guy's just a masochist.
Give me the pain. I don't know if they ever explained it or if I missed something. Like, I don't know if they ever explain really why he's like that. He's just like, oh yeah, give me the good stuff. Like, fuck me up. I'm like, okay, dude. All right, bro.
Calm down.
Yeah, like chill. And then I also just hate him in my heart because of that fog chapter where he's just warping around and fucking your shit up.
Okay, I feel like they do explain it, but I don't remember what it is.
Yeah,
I feel like they explain it as he's dying.
Maybe.
But I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither.
Which says
really
enough. Cool, though.
Yeah, I think he's a cool design for sure. He's just weird as fuck. I don't know. Maybe here. Maybe here.
Somewhere in B tier. I think this is
like maybe here.
Debatable, but
I'll put him like here, bro, because he was weird. He's a fucking weirdo.
He's like, yes.
Marni.
Rewards, give me punishments.
It's like okay, man. Marni was kind of like Hortensia in my eyes, but without as much of the redemption. Like she goes out kind of nobly, like that was kind of sad the way she went out. But I was like, I mean, I wasn't like, oh no, Marni. I was like, I was like, okay, she kind of came around at the end, I guess, but she was like pretty whack.
I think you only feel for her more as a character after she dies, right? Because it's like Veyle and how do you say his name? Mauvier? Mauvier. Like they talk about her a lot.
Yeah, how she got like abandoned and
so you kind of figure out the thing. I was like, okay. Without her actually there. And you're like, okay, and then you see a little artwork at the end. You're like, okay,
yeah. Like I don't know.
But
she's low B, high C to me though, because her design also doesn't do that much for me either. I'm kind of like, she's cool, but like,
yeah.
She reminds me of like a Pokemon character. Honestly, she looks like a fucking gym leader or something.
Gym leader type B. Yeah.
Gym leader Marni. Honestly, Marni is a fucking Pokemon name. It's like a Pokemon gym leader name, I think, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I liked her more as a character just because I used Veyle and Mauvier at the end, and I got to see her more.
Oh yeah, me too.
But within the actual storyline, she's
like fine. She's like whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? I'll leave the final decision up to you. Whoops.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah,
I don't really care about it that much. So
yeah, I'll just leave her here. Yeah. It's just fine. She's like, I see. She's cool.
Yeah.
Like her backstory is sad, but like it's just one of those things where we didn't have enough. I didn't really get attached to her. I spent most of the game hating her ass, coming at me with that hurricane axe. I was like, bitch. Honestly, yeah, bro. In the Psalm Palace, I was like, honestly, bro, good riddance, man. Get fucked. Get out of here. But no, her backstory is pretty sad. Mauvier is cool. He's like pretty honorable. Like you could tell from the get go, he was like, not gonna be one of those crazy hounds that's just like, I'm on that. Like he was always honorable. He's always worried about Veyle. Like he's the one who fucking helped Veyle.
Yeah. He does have a pretty important part of the story, but to be honest, I thought his character was like okay.
Yeah, he's pretty bland. Like I just think his main thing is just like that he's honorable and that he wants to atone for the bad things that he did. Which I think is like respectable, but
for sure.
He wasn't terribly interesting, and his design is pretty like basic.
Yeah,
I think I liked him more than Marni. But I think if his design was like a little more interesting, then he could have been like maybe here. But I just think he's like basic ass cavalier dude.
No, I think he's a solid character. He just didn't do it for me that much, to be honest.
I don't know. We shouldn't rank the emblems because we're gonna do their specific games anyways. Like if anything, that I don't know. They all have one line of dialogue for each for each bond support or whatever you want to call it. Like they don't talk that much, which is a huge missed opportunity in my opinion because. Anyway, but we'll get into that. Dude, when we rank the gameplay video, that shit's probably gonna be like 4 or 5 hours. I can't even lie.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how we're gonna keep it shorter than that. Like, you know what I mean? Because we're gonna have to talk about the whole like why we're ranking the game where we're ranking it. Like, that's gonna be GG.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter for the emblems too much. I mean, they don't really have too much dialogue.
We'll leave the emblems out because we're gonna go through each game anyways. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But overall, S tier. These are just the great character designs, just solid supports, like. Just great just the goats. A tier, very strong, lovable characters. Then B tier, some could have been higher, some could have been lower. We kind of just put them here based off of, they had good designs, but we just didn't have enough information about them. C tier, pretty underwhelming overall. Design and just support / gimmick just didn't really catch us. And then D tier is just these two because who the fuck even cares? I think his name's Amber actually. Amber.
Amber. Oh wait, you know who they're missing? They're missing my boy Reese. I don't know his actual name.
Oh, the old guy.
my man Reese.
The old ass.
And that old lady.
Saphir.
Oh, Saphir. I actually really like Saphir.
Yeah, Saphir's cool.
Yeah.
The old man. The old people. Bro, Saphir was like 30 and she looks like she's 50.
What? She 30?
She's 30, dude. Can you believe that? I think she's like 30 or 40. They made her look like an old ass woman. Hold on.
I thought she was a grandma.
Bro, hold on. Fire Emblem. Engage. Saphir. Age.
Oh, 35.
Bro, I told you. Yeah, she's 30, bro. She's 30.
What?
She's 30. They made her look like
No.
Because I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
they
she's like a
consider
grandma,
it.
you know. She's been captain of the guard for like 30 years. You
What
know,
the fuck?
she's got one last job before retirement.
That is insane.
She's just getting started.
That is insane.
I can't believe it. I mean, I think Reese was actually old. I think his name was Landon. Actually, might have
Landon.
been might have been Landon. I don't know.
I saw that man. I said, "This is my boy Reese."
Yeah, that old ass never gonna use him in any playthrough.
No.
I don't think.
I think his gimmick was pretty funny though.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
His gimmick is just like he's super addicted to lightning magic.
That's funny as
He's
fuck.
just like off the crack for lightning magic.
That seems pretty funny. I mean, you know, I've seen some of those cheesy crit builds with him running around too, like with the Thoron and stuff.
Yeah,
but you know, I'll never use his old ass.
No, I saw this character. I was like,
I just laughed.
The fuck did they put them?
I was like, wait, is he actually
game?
recruitable? I was like, why?
That was my thing. I was like, wait, just why? Why did you put him in?
Yeah. Okay. Me and Moo could talk about this all day, but we'll leave it at that. If you enjoyed the vid, leave a like and comment on who your favorite engaged character is. And if you want to see more vids like this, subscribe. We've got plenty more in the works.